Okay, guys, we are live and we are back for more painting. Okay, last we left off, we were working on the road again. We were doing a lighter fill for some of the road here. And I was thinking I needed to add. Hold on, guys. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Where did I get that pen out? Okay, we were doing this road up here. A little lighter, but I think we need to go just a tad bit more lighter because it's only slightly noticeable, like very slight. So I kind of want to, let's mix this up first. Get a good shaky shake. Get that pigment and binder mixed together. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm not sure how much I need. Start off with a little teeny bit. Let's eventually you're going to have to clean the thread of that container. Oops. This off real quick. I think we should be good. Alright, guys. So let's get to painting. What are we looking at? What do you guys see? Should we start with this corner here? Let's start with the corner. Work our way around. Hey, Karsten. Butcher? I'm butchering that. How are you doing today? Welcome to the channel. We're just doing a little painting on this canvas here, which I am tentatively calling Qilin It, which is the Chinese name for this particular creature, which is a scaly deer-like mythological character. So I hope you're doing well, having a good day or evening, wherever you're at in the world. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get my... Just lightening up this road color, one with a little lighter value in some areas, not the whole entire thing, but it's just in some areas. Water closer. So I'm using a mix of latex paints for this particular area or region of the painting. Some areas are just acrylic paint. Some are sign painter enamel, so a solvent oil-based paint. Oil-based, but you use solvents. Sorry, confusing everybody. They're saying solvent based, it's not solvent based. It's oil. You have to use solvents with it. Clean and thin. So yeah, when this dries, it's slightly lighter than the original look. So I kind of want to just make it look a little more worn. Not quite nice and new and flashy looking. So we'll just go around and add some layers. Hold on a second, guys. I need to check on my dog. Sounds like she jumped down, but she ain't somewhere. No, she's sleeping now. I think the cat knocked something down. Just worried. I was like, I didn't hear the dog going anywhere after I heard that noise. Sounded like she jumped down from the bed. Okay. So we want to make it look like kind of where cars roll their tires. You see a kind of darker area with the constant traffic tire marks kind of worn into the road. You, Marlo. Make sure I follow the diagonal here. There's some emergency vehicles. Usually come down this way. We got like a fire station like a mile or so up the road from us. So we live like not far from the exit from the interstate, and so they'll use that exit and come up this way if they need to get over here quickly. So we do come through this neighborhood quite a bit. That might be some more coming. Maybe? Thought I heard something. This gives the road a little more character. Looks like it's being used or it's worn. Cuts, modulates dark and light. So it doesn't look so flat. Not that that's a bad thing, but it just gives it a little more depth, I think. Let me make sure I'm checking the chat. Nobody since Karsten. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. I'm assuming that might have been Karsten. Yeah, it's been some days since my last session. Usually, end of the week is my busier time of the week. As far as my day job's concerned, so I don't typically get any or much streaming done on those days. So like every other Thursday we're good. But Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, it depends. Like today I work. I'll be going in here in about 3.5 hours, 3 hours, just for a short 4-hour shift. But I work 3 p.m. to 7, which is what, 1,500 to 1,900 hours. I can get something done in the morning. Get a little bit in, get a little session in the morning. Make sure I follow these diagonals. So it's supposed to be kind of an isometric view. I'm doing a little cross hatching. I just kind of want to make a general tire wear mark. Too bad. Not too bad. Sorry, let me get in the right position. Hey, Wild Wolf, how are you doing today? Good afternoon to you. Or is it early evening now? Hope you are doing well. Smiling away. Pff, what a day. Uh oh. Does that mean you had an interesting day or a tough day? You're fine. Oh, you were sick? Did not know that. Glad to hear you're doing better. Did you have some kind of summer flu, allergies, or something? Let's chat's getting in the way here. Jeez, Cat's found herself empty Amazon box. Not like sick, but your legs were hurting a lot and didn't have inspiration, overthinking things. More like mental stress related. Yeah, I've been there. Not too often. I made myself sick one time that I broke out. The inside of my mouth broke out in like almost like hives or sores. That was very painful. I was like a teenager or something. I think I was stressing about my job, and I had a guy, one of our assistant managers was being an asshole, and he was always watching me, like acting like I wasn't doing the job. And I'm like, dude, this is my first fucking job. Why would I fuck that up? I'm not the type of person to go job jumping. I don't like looking for jobs, so. But, dude, it was a grocery. I was working at a grocery store, stocking, not stocking, but collecting carts and bagging groceries and taking shit back, like, and cleaning up their damn messes. He had issue because I would go over across the street and get lunch at one of the fast food places. Like, nobody else had an issue with it except him. And then one day it came down to going to the general manager of the store because he was trying to say that I wasn't doing my job. And I ended up getting a promotion to another department, working in produce. So I didn't have to deal with that dingleberry. And I did that for another 2.5 years. I enjoyed that. But after a while, it just got stressful. I was young. This is my first job. But I was always stressing about making sure I got to work on time and did my job. Okay. you stressing about if you want to talk about it? Hey, you. Are you trying to? Are you trying to cause me trouble again? Hey. Is it like all that past, whoops, stuff still causes you stress? A lot of trauma and shit. Do you have a therapist or anything? Kid, eh? Well, that's good. At least you have somebody you can. Is it helping? Or do you notice that it's helping or not? Yeah, I might have to go even another step lighter on this. Yeah, I never had like a full time therapist, but I had to do. Um, I had to see a counselor for require to meet a requirement because I got in some trouble, so I had to go. And I mean, I was definitely much older, so I wasn't as resistant to that type of stuff. But maybe it helped me sort out a little bit of stuff that I was hanging on to and thinking about. Not like in a sense where it disappears, but in a sense of you have ways of dealing with it. It's much better. It makes me calm. Oh, you recently talking to a new. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta shop around. If one doesn't seem like they're helping at all, you don't have to necessarily stick with them. But then you just don't want to find somebody that's going to tell you what you want to hear all the time. That's good. I know some people have therapists all throughout their lifetime. Nothing wrong with that. I think, especially here in America, past decades, eras, stuff like that was looked down upon, frowned upon. Like, oh, if you're seeing a therapist, you're screwed up. It's like not necessarily. Still working on things. It takes time. Stuff doesn't happen instantaneously. It's years and years of work. And if you don't work at it doesn't go anywhere. But it's cool you got the painting. I'm sure that helps. It's always helped me, painting and drawing. But I also have to remember it can be kind of an escapist thing too. So if you're not actually dealing with, trying to actively deal with your issues or trauma, then it doesn't do much. But it's like just takes you away for a little while. But maybe that's all we need. I mean, if you can do your work while you're working, then that's even better. I think painting's helped me in that sense, that it's helped me to understand what's going on with me and how I engage the world. Sometimes when I do a painting, I have no idea what it's like. You know, people may look at a painting and like see that it's just a painting. But to me, it's almost like a diary. Even though I don't always know. What's going on in the image. I guess that's why I'm kind of more representational than abstract. I think I've always dealt with imagery and dream-like stuff. I guess you can say these are kind of like dreams in physical form. I was huge into surrealism when I was younger. I don't know if you would consider this surrealist. Now they have something called magical realism. Maybe that's what this is. He said, still working on things, right? Takes time. That's correct. Sometimes nothing works. And then you just want to lay down and relax. Yeah, as long as you're aware of the mechanisms, the things you do, why you do it. You might not necessarily know why you do something, but if you're not actively trying to uncover that, then it just stays something like a crutch. Like Salvador Dali used to paint crutches in his paintings as a kind of a symbol for relying upon something or leaning on something or a need to rely on something. And then again, it's not nothing right or wrong. It's just making one aware of themselves When I was in my mid-20s, mid-late 20s, my brother and mom and I, we took Tai Chi from a guy who studied under a famous Tai Chi master while he was in New York. This guy, he's a psychotherapist, and he also taught Tai Chi. It was the cult. My mom thought he was a weirdo, but we still took Tai Chi from him. And I got a lot out of that. I don't really practice it now. I should. I'd have to relearn the form. I know some of the basic movements, and I guess if I sit with it, I might be able to get some of that back. There's a lot of minutia to it that most people don't understand. I just think it's a movement thing, and it is. Let's see. I used to lay around and relax all the time when I was younger. Now if I do that too much, I think I'm just not accomplishing the things I want to get done. But then again, none of it really matters. Whether you do it or you don't do it. But if I don't do it, I usually feel anxious because I need to do this. Like I said, it's like a diary or journal. It allows me to see what's going on within myself. Comes and goes, yeah. It's like the tide. Trying to make this look like streaks where tires, enough tires go over the same patch of concrete. It'll eventually leave like a streak in the road. That's what I'm trying to capture here. It's like the tire wearing off onto the surface. Yeah, it's definitely giving it a little bit more depth. So did you do some more painting or anything today, drawing? I'll make sure I follow that same streak. I like doing these little crosshatch things. Kind of, some people might think it's monotonous. I kind of enjoy it. You did some painting, walked in the park, did some vacuuming. Yeah, I need to go take the dog for a walk. She seems kind of bummed lately because it's been a while. Every time I take her outside, she's looking down the driveway towards freedom. Yeah, if I stop at one, I can go take her before I go. Hey, passerby. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're trying to make it work. Yeah, if I stop at one, I can go take her for a short while. So how are you doing, passerby? Yep, I'll take the dog out and let her touch some grass. She was trying to eat some grass in the backyard this morning. She's got some bowel movement issues. Living it up too good, getting human food. Give her little snacks. Sometimes she gets little snacks of our food. Uh-oh. My earbuds died again. Okay, what are we looking like? Tired. 300 hours, and I'm heading out west to load. Loading. What kind of stuff are you loading? Can you talk about it? Is it secret cargo? Can't. Chemicals? Okay. Missiles. Oh, you got an easel? How big of an easel did you get, Wild Wolf? Yeah, I like working at an easel. You know, you can stand up or you can sit down like I'm doing right now. It's kind of big. Uh-oh. I'm going to start doing bigger pieces. Cold. Getting cold in your stocking this year. Getting cold in your stockings. Cold. Man, that's kind of a tough job. You gotta get used to it first. Do some tiny pieces. Yeah, I like working as something that's upright. I have a hard time with stuff laying flat unless it's big, unless it's huge, and or whatever I'm painting requires the thing to be laying flat to work on. But yeah, having to bend over. I mean, even doing this, where I'm kind of hunched over. What I should do is raise this up a little bit so I'm not hunched. Hey you, what are you doing, Qilin? Qilin. Got a big piece of wood on it. Oh, so you just put you just attach whatever you're working on to the wood, and it's upright. Nice. It's a good way to work. I like it because you can stand and you can just like have your utensil in your hand. What they call this, the candlestick grip. Or you could do it like this, but like holding it like this is sometimes is easier when you're standing. And then you can stand back, get a get a nice take on your piece instead of always being up close on it. Like I am now. I just like working really close to something. I know a lot of classical arts, like you don't want to be standing so close when you're viewing it. You can do like Don Drell, he just like has it on the wall and he can step up to it, work on it, step back. He could take whatever he's got and throws it at the and throws it at the whatever the piece is. Like when he throws the pencil at the pieces and it makes a mark. It's like that's a part of the part of the process. Okay, so I'm about to lose service again. I'll see you around. All right, passerby. Thanks for hanging out with us. Uh, have a good evening. Well, you said $300. Yeah, that's early in the morning. So, jeez. Well, yeah. I'm assuming you have to get up early. Especially you said you had to head west to load. Well, I hope your work day goes by pretty quickly. Wait, that'd be Monday for you. I was thinking, what are you doing working on a Sunday? And where they're at, it is Monday. Right? Yeah, if it's 3 a.m., it's Monday. It's that Monday. Oh. So it's just afternoon here. I'm all confused. That's the thing with time zones. Okay. Yeah, still Sunday for you guys, but um, I think passerby's like in Australia or something. Or somewhere in the kind of in the Pacific area. I'm assuming Australia, maybe New Zealand. Um, I think it's the next day for them, which is weird because what is it? The farther west you go, the earlier it gets, starting somewhere in the Pacific. I'm not sure where that what they call that. That's it already somewhere. It's somewhere Monday. Because it's getting later for you guys. It's still early for us. So eventually it'll be your Sunday, or your Monday, and it'll be Sunday for me. Okay, where? Okay. So it's like what, almost dinner time for you, Wild Wolf, if you already haven't had dinner? We had we had brunch, which is breakfast. Well, it was, I guess it was kind of breakfast because He ate sometime between 9 and 10 a.m., but that's like a late breakfast. Oh, 1922, so 7 p.m., just after 7 p.m. for us here. Or the conversion would be 7 p.m. So yeah, that's kind of around dinner time, I guess. Some people eat it as early as, what would it be, 1800 hours for dinner? Okay. You see something in the right corner? Like on the floor? A bug painting? The upper right corner? That's my Oni and boy painting. I think if that's what you're talking about. Here. Yeah. What's that? You want the bottle? this is, I'm assuming this is what you were talking about. Oni, honey boy. Oni, O-N-I. It's a Japanese ogre demon, and I kind of made my version of it. He's got crazy horns that kind of are heart shaped out, and he's got a bouquet of flowers. Yeah, I kind of used to do stuff like abstract backgrounds and stuff. I don't really do that as much, but I still do. This one is kind of crazy. It's okay. I like it. Oh, it's got fuzz all over it. It needs to get dusted. It hasn't been dusted in a while. But this is from 2010. 2010. I can't believe I made that in 2010. Yeah. I'd probably do it differently now, but it is what it is. This was around the time when the bird flu was kind of a thing. So that's why they're wearing the masks. And then COVID came around and we were wearing masks. So it's kind of foreshadowing that, I guess. We got all kinds of fuzzy dust bunnies on it. But yeah, it's called, I didn't realize there's a little bee there. What did I call it? Shoot. Here we go. It's called that right there. I'd rather give you this to cherish than swine. Oh, it was swine flu, not the bird flu. Than swine flu, and you perish. I enjoy coming up with crazy long titles like that. Yep. But I gave this piece to my wife, so it hangs up on our wall. It's got some interesting stuff going on, if I can show it. All right, it doesn't want to do that. We lost it. There's some stuff, some weird stuff with the paint. I think it's acrylic, latex paint. There's possibly some spray paint in here, I think. It's all pretty much held together. I think there's some enamel paint up there, that white. This little white bit here. It's enamel paint. I think this is spray paint underneath here. So there's many layers going on. I even took the end of the brush and I kind of scribbled around in the wet latex paint. The top characters are all done in acrylic paint. But that's that piece. Yeah, we got some old paintings. It's like 15 years old. 15 years old. I have some that are, let's see, probably like 30 years old, 30 plus years old. I think my earliest painting was like 91 or 1992. Because I started when I was in high school. But, what's up, kitty? I wasn't quite that serious about it, but I took some art classes and we did some basic painting. Nothing like nothing too serious, but it was just kind of an introduction to the materials. So before that, I would always just draw either with pencil, kind of pen. I started doing pen in my pen drawings like in my 20s, mid 20s. But pencil, some oil pastel. Kitty, you are a turd. You're always trying to get in here when I'm working. So it's 12:34. Look at this cat. It's clawing the shit out of me. Hi. Hi. It's good to see you. Good to see you, Kiki. Kitty, what you up to? What you up to, Kiki? You cause some trouble? Are you gonna cause some trouble, Kiki? Kitty. Cute. Cute. Come on. Come on, you. We're trying to do some painting around here. You want to like help? You want to help paint? I know you'll put your tail into the paint. See? There she goes. She's trying to get a little swipe in there. Hi. What are you up to? What are you up to? Can you help control the brush? She loves hanging out with me when I come out here. Don't you? This is about the only time she'll like come and hang with me. She doesn't do that when I'm in bed. Right? It's only when I come out here in the living room. This is like her space. She owns the living room. Right? You own the living room? You own the living room, kitty. It's yours. Ah, dude. These dang cat claws. You dang cat claws. Yeah, my knees are all full of cat claw holes. Like I was looking at them the other day. I'm like, what is all this? And I'm like, oh, it's from the cat when she's on me. As soon as she starts losing her balance, this cat has the worst balance out of all the cats. Because as soon as she starts losing her balance, she like whips them claws out and she'll just start hanging. Okay, kitty. You crazy cat. What you gonna do? Do your cats still have their claws? Wolf? Hi, what's up? What you doing? What you doing? Hey, come on, man. They do? You don't touch. You don't mess with them. Yeah, we don't mess with their claws. I think we have one cat uh, who was declawed when before we got her, or at least her front claws. Um, but she kind of stays to herself. She doesn't try to come. She'll when I'm in bed, she'll try to come hang out with me now, but she used to not like me. For some strange reason, all the cats like me. I am the cat person, and I don't know. I think the home she did live in, she was terrorized by a male figure or something, and she kind of stayed in the basement or whatever. I don't know what they did with her. So she's kind of got her own trauma. But up until maybe this year, she just kind of didn't care. Um, but now she's been coming around. She's been coming around for attention, and she'll like snuggle up with me. Hey, you. So, I don't try to mess with her at all. I don't try to pick her up or anything unless she's in the way. But I typically don't. I don't mess with her. I figured if she wants my attention, she'll come ask for it. Just like you used to. Keep your distance. What are you talking about? That's how you handle your cats. You hug your cats all the time. Yeah. Sometimes I pet certain cats because they enjoy the attention, but I don't really pick them up too often. Okay, making our way. Making our way along this. Oh yeah, that's looking really nice. I like how that works. Okay, 12:45. 12:45. Gotta make sure you save some time to take the dog for a short walk. Uh-oh, you got a piece of cat hair. Falling asleep there, Wolf? It's almost time for bed. And then a fruitful day. Okay, okay. My light in here sucks. Hey, Chista, how are you doing? Oh, I think I'm gonna do a little bike ride before bed. Oh, it's gonna keep you up. Well, enjoy the bike ride. Man, it's been so long since I had ridden my bike. Jeez, like 13 years. I should just get it out and start riding it. I gotta go air up the tires, get my equipment, because it's been a long time. I need to put the light on it, because if I do bike and it gets dark, I want to at least have light. Go biking? Yeah. I gotta get the bike out. Yeah, I need to do something to kind of get some exercise. What are you doing, Chista? Sorry, I saw your message and then I didn't say anything. Hope all is going well for you since I last spoke. Maybe I'll wait till after I get back from work. I'm gonna take the dog out. I think she's probably sleeping right now. Plus, it's not super hot out, but the sun's out. So it's gonna be warmer. This way I can get a little bit more painting. Get the dog out after work. Oh, come on. I'm about to run out of the internet again. Uh-oh. I've been on the phone the whole day. I'll stay around for a bit. Alright, Chista. Sorry to hear. Do you have like a limit on how much data you can use? Nowadays, if you can afford it, unlimited data. What? It's like you buy it, right? Yeah, you can get plans. You don't do it like that there. See you later, Wolf. Thank you for joining us. Have a good evening. Enjoy your bike ride, and I'll catch you again here soon. Oh, you're talking about routers and Wi-Fi. Yeah, that I do. Right now, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, but when I'm away from anywhere, it's nice to have that unlimited data. But it's not like, I don't know. It only comes in handy if the Wi-Fi goes out, like during storms. Like sometimes our Wi-Fi will go out. Like sometimes the power lines will go down, and so we lose internet connection or service. And it's nice to have that available on the phone service. I'm sure we pay a good penny to have that. I think our bill is like 300 and something, but that's my wife, me, and then we have her mom is on our plan too, so doesn't seem unreasonable, but Oh, your router or your Wi-Fi needs fixing. Yeah, it's oops. Sucks when that stuff's not working because you kind of always expect it to. Like we always expect it to be there and available to us, and when it's not, we get all upset and frustrated. I mean, you're paying for it, so it should work. But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. As long as they're working on trying to fix it when it does go down. Yeah, it's been like only 2 days, but it's just unbearable. Ah, no internet or spotty internet or service. Not on a router though. No, we did. You did have internet. We just have to buy more. Oh, you mean like your service plan, the data? Yep. When you're limited, then you always got to pay attention to how much you're using. So you pretty much just use it for YouTube, or do you use the internet for other things? I'm assuming like school. Oops. School stuff, research, what else? Gaming. And watching a lot of YouTube. Watching a lot of YouTube. And it's already all gone. Let's see what he said. Today I only used it on YouTube. It's not limited like that for me. My brother's phones. But are your phones connected to the Wi-Fi, which is limited? Oh, you're using mobile data, but it's not unlimited, or it is limited. Hey Sabrina, how are you doing today? Good to see you. You can't wait. Can you repeat what you said? I didn't really hear you well. Oh, I was asking if your phone plan was unlimited or if you had limited data. I'm sorry if I asked that too many times. Thank you for joining us, Sabrina. I hope you're doing well. Thanks everybody for the likes. I appreciate it. Um, we're still plugging away on this. I'm adding a third layer to the background, I guess you can say, since we have the dark color. Um, so we have a much lighter gray. There's a possibility it can go one more step lighter in certain areas. So we'll we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. Oh, you buy a certain amount. So if you run out, do you have to get like the prepaid cards that give you extra minutes if you want extra time? I think that's what I think. Well, or you can go back to your service and buy extra time. I think. But then we just after a while it was like when our whoops when our plan was up for renewal, I think we went to a different service, and then my wife just ended up going with unlimited data. So we've been doing that for a while now. Probably since like 2020, 2021, 22. I can't remember. Maybe even as relative or soon as 2023 or 24. So it hasn't been too long, but it's been at least some years. Cards, we buy it online. Yeah, I guess the cards are just a waste if you can go online. Hey, MIME. Do I call you Mime or Mimi? I go with the most easiest way to say it. I like Mimi. How are you doing today? Whatever you want. Okay. How are you doing today? Welcome and thank you for joining. We're just hanging out, painting for probably another 20 minutes, and then I have to get ready to go into work, my day job. I need to babysit a desk. Go in and babysit a desk. Babysitting my desk. Do, 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 do. Babysitting my desk. Okay. So what you been up to, Mime? I'm gonna say Mime. I like Mime. What did it say? Oh wait, I have seen receipts and people buying them. Yeah, the cards they usually, I don't know if people have burner phones or whatever. They're usually limited data, so they're always buying because they don't have a plan. They just buy the cards from like a grocery store or some kind of store that sells them. Then they just punch in the number and then they get more minutes. That can kind of get spendy too, so. But if you're going with burner phones, I don't really have a burner phone. No need for a burner phone. It's one phone and that's all I need. So it's probably hard to see, but uh, I'm just kind of lightening up certain areas of the road to get it a little bit more depth, make it look like the road has been used. So you see like where tires kind of have left their mark. Constant use of a road has left its mark. Oh, well, we just made a mark that we didn't need to make. Okay. I might do some washes over that white just to make it not look so new and clean. But looks like it's been used and abused. Worn out. The paint is just getting worn. Okay. Hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. Ow! You are, you are terrible. You're terrible. Terrible. Come on, you. Why are you using your claws to hang on to me? Hmm? What? 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 Kitty. You are a crazy cat. You're not letting me get anything done today. You're tearing up my shirt. Whoop. You guys can't even see what I'm working on. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay. I can't even see where I'm so light. I can't even see when I've hit or not hit. Where I've placed paint or I haven't placed paint. And only anything that's giving off a little glare is something I can see. Okay. I can't see. The light is just throwing everything off. Is it this one? Is it this light? Kitty. Kitty. Stop. Stop it. You know what? Maybe if I do this, I got about 10 minutes left. Kitty, look. What? If I do it this way. If I do it this way, sorry guys for bumping. Maybe I can see it better. Maybe there won't be so much glare. This is in the way. Okay, hold on guys. How about some Tate cookies? Tate cookies. Not too much. Not too much. Swig of coffee. Hello, Strays the Gamer. How you doing? It's you. Did you change your name, Strays the Gamer? I'm thinking now I want to turn it around the other way. This way. I don't know if this is going to help it any better. Oh, Capybara Games. Well, welcome, Strays the Gamer, aka Capybara Games. How are you doing? Welcome. You probably won't be on too much longer. Probably another 5 minutes. I gotta get ready for my day job. Oh my god, yeah, it's still not any better. Still not any better. But we'll try and make it work. At least I can make the marks the direction I need to. Trying to follow the diagonals. Let's see, trying to follow the diagonals here. And then we'll do the crosshatch. Kind of get that on the right angle. We got this one here. This here. 3 minutes and counting. Well, we do have the next 3 days off, so I should be able to get some more painting in that time after today. So that's nice. Hopefully we can get this. I know I said last week, probably another 2 weeks before this is possibly finished. So hopefully we can stay on task and make that a reality, because it'd be nice to finish this one and start on the next piece that needs to be done. So I have all these works that I have over the years started and gotten so far on. So I'm trying to finish these pieces that I've started and not worked to complete. So, yep. Actually, the next one I do is the piece for our fellow YouTuber Emmett Ferguson, aka Huzzah Creative. Get that one out of the way and done. That should be interesting because that's all oil paints. So it'd be nice to start doing a little bit of oil painting again. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end it. That is the stream for today. Oops, there goes my paint. Good thing it's not full of loose paint. Just enough in there for me to work. But I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate all the likes today. And people who've been subbing. Appreciate y'all. Yep, like I said, I'll be back on again tomorrow. Or at least the next 3 days. But starting tomorrow, probably about the same time. Around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that was what? Hour, 2.5 hours ago, about this time. All right, kitty. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, saying hello, hanging and chatting with me, and checking out the progress of this painting. Let's back this up for now. Jeez, I just picked that up. And the cat. Cat, come on. Cat, look. Okay. Well, I hope y'all have a good evening or day, wherever you're at. Whoops. Hold on a second. Yeah. Put this back straight up so it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And cats don't bump it. Get bumped. Alright, there we go, guys. It's hard to see, but you can see. I need to clean up these areas, but you can see where it's lighter. So it looks like kind of tire marks in the road.
Those will definitely need to get cleaned up. Might have to come back with the dark color again. But we're getting there. Be nice and clean. So thank you, Strays the Gamer, aka Capybara Games, Mime, Chista, Sabrina Suburban Garden, Wild Wolf. Who else did we have? Passerby. Don't want to forget Passerby. And anybody else? Karsten Boetcher. Boetcher. I'm butchering that. Anyways, thanks guys for the likes. Take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. And until next time, bye for now. Peace, guys.